Hi everybody, this is Mike from Half Century Hikers, and today we're going to go to Warner Valley dinosaur tracks. They say there's hundreds of dinosaur tracks, all natural. Let's go find out if that's true. Here we go. Okay, so how come nobody shows you how to drive to the dinosaur tracks over here? And we're going to show you the drive, so let's see how it is. We're going to take Highway 7, and we're actually in the city of Hurricane. And nobody shows you. I don't know why they don't. So we're going to try to figure it out. We're going to show you so you guys come out. You know how to exactly get there without having to try to figure out how to do it. So here we go. We're at Hurricane. We're going Highway West, which is going to be left at this stop sign. Needs to go faster than our poor old Jeep here. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to be taking 7, like I said. You're going to go past Sand Hollow State Park. It's actually going to be on the back side of it. This is a new road that came out probably about 10 years ago. So it's not new, but it's a very new road for this area. Probably see the reservoir, hopefully, on the left side of your screen, maybe. It might be still a little low. Remember how far it's set from our camp stuff?
No.
Yeah. So we're going to start at 01 on our odometers. We'll let you know what the total mileage is. Okay, so there's Sand Hollow State Park. You can see people do boat out there. I think they do kayak a little bit. There's swimming there. The beautiful beach. Actually, there was an ATV off-road tour that we went on back 5-6 years ago. That we started there at the base of that, and then we came up all the way to the left and went up to the sand up there. It was a great ride. Got to ride either quad runners or you can do a razor tour. We did the racers. It was really. And as you see here, there's going to be a turnoff coming up 1.5 miles. And that'll take you to that state park. Beautiful scenery right there too. Even if you just kind of picnicked out there, just spent the day just kicking back. Even if you didn't go in the water, you didn't do any dirt stuff. Do not take this exit, 3000 south. Do not take that. Stay straight. Hopefully I sound better than Siri or Google or anybody else. And we'll continue along this highway for a while. It's beautiful on the left though. There's a lot of beauty in this area. So as you get past this overpass, you'll be able to see how beautiful it is out here. Currently it's about 68 degrees outside. So it's a nice day on May 6th, 2026. So this will be updated compared to some other videos that are really, really old. So hopefully you like and share this with others. About 11 miles out from when we first started the video, and we still got a little bit more ways to go. Just gonna stay on this highway right here. Don't take that George Washington exit, just stay on this, and we'll keep you keep you intrigued by everything. You can see we're getting closer to St. George, which is over there on the right. But we're not going in there. We'll stay on the 7. Okay, so the exit you're going to take is going to be Warner Valley Road. And right here, we are roughly 13 miles out, so it'll be 14 miles from Hurricane to here. Exit 10, Warner Valley Road. That's the road we're taking. Exit. Watch for bikers. They do a lot of biking out here, so be aware of them. Left at the stop sign.
Clear.
Okay, real clear. They said it's a 8-mile dirt road as soon as you get onto that dirt right there. So we will mark it on our trip meter and see what we have. Okay, we're gonna try 8 miles. We're at 1163.3. You guys won't see it, but it won't get going through this little route. 1163.3. Okay, we're gonna try the 8-mile drive, like they said. Let me get this 4-wheel drive on. Okay, you don't need 4-wheel drive, but we're in this Jeep, and this just rides smoother when we have it in 4-wheel drive. Okay, we just passed the water tower tank and stuff. There are people off-roading around here, so kind of be mindful of where you're looking at and stuff. Make sure nobody's on their dirt bikes flying around you. There's something over there. We're not really quite sure what it is. It says private property, so might be somebody's land. Currently, we're only 1.5 miles in. The road was a little rough at the very beginning. The washboard was pretty bad, but it's smoothed out. Don't bother about listening to the Jeep how loud it is. I didn't air down the tires. Usually I do, but I'm just not going to. So it'll be a little bit bumpier. So just enjoy the view for a while. We just crossed our first cattle guard, and you'll see on the left, looks like it's just some farmers ranching equipment and all that other stuff. We are currently just a little bit over 2.5 miles in, and we'll show you some more road in a little bit. Okay, we crossed the second cattle guard. These are free-range cattle, so keep an eye on them. There were some big bulls we saw back there. You wouldn't want to be messing with them. It's a little sandy here, but we just saw just a regular car come through here. I'm sure Teslas might have a hard time. They sit pretty low. I wouldn't drive one. Me personally, I wouldn't drive one through here, but if you have one, go for it if you want. The cows are looking like, what the heck are you guys doing over here? They're giving us the eye. They're giving us the eye. That's funny. Have a razor, quads, or dirt bikes, this would be a fun little road to take too. If you have one, you just kind of stop kind of at the beginning wherever you're back there, unload your gear, and have a ball out here. This would be fun. Okay, we're currently 3.5 miles through, almost halfway. A sign, see what it says. Oh, Fort Peace Historic Site.
Pierce.
What did I say? Peace?
Yeah.
Sorry. Fort Pierce. I said it again. Fort Pierce Historic Site. Interesting.
Pierce.
I don't know how to say Pierce. It's Fort Pierce Trailhead. It's got some signage there. We might catch that on the way back. Don't quote me on it, but we might go look at it. And that is at the 5.3 miles from when we got onto this gravel road. So 5.3, you'll have that little site over there. We're roughly 2.5 miles out. And we'll see what we got. It's a beautiful view out here. Okay, we are 6.5 miles out, 1.5 mile from being at the spot. And there is a little water well and stuff over to the right for your cows.
And
a lot of cows. And a big old area here on the left. So hopefully we're getting close.
Cows are running.
Still, most of this road is really good. There are some sandy spots. It doesn't seem like it's too deep of sand, so I don't think you have to worry about getting stuck.
There was a sign over there.
Is there a sign back there? Okay, we're going to travel up through here and see what we got. We're basically at the 7-mile mark right now.
Don't fly over.
There's the thing I was going to walk up to the right. And there's that van with the freaking windsock. Okay, we're at 7 miles. Should have about a mile left.
There's a cattle barn. That's where we came in right there.
Okay, there's a cattle cross right here, cattle guard, I'm sorry. Then you make a left, and we're gonna go up. That's what it said on the thing, right?
Yep.
And it looks like I might see the sign.
Just follow the fence up.
Yeah, so you're gonna follow the fence on the left. And we are at 7.3 miles, so it should be about a half a mile up.
Yeah, the sign's right there.
Looks like we can see the sign now. I'll tell you a little story after we get all the way up there. It's a little sandy through there. Make sure you keep your momentum. You'll be all right. Yeah, so it's a little sandy through here, so just keep your momentum going through. Be all right, whatever vehicle you're in. It's not really deep. But if you're a low vehicle, you might get yourself in a little bit of trouble. That's funny. And there's a sign right there. Dinosaur Valley, or Warner Valley Dinosaur Tracks. It's a little sandy here, so we didn't stop. Sorry about that. You don't want to get stuck out here, but I think you'd be all right in any car. Just keep them in. And here you go. Nice parking lot to go into. Straight here where somebody else just left their tracks. We're at the site. We're going to go take the walk. They said it's about a half a mile. We'll find out. And you just go over this little crossing right here and off we go. Okay, just walk over this real quick. They do this so people don't take their dirt bikes or quads or Jeeps or whatever. And we'll take the route. It is probably about 1 o'clock here. It's a little warm out. If you watched our other episode when we went to Elephant Arch, we were in long pants in this heat, and the heat radiates a lot off of this, so we got a little bit warmer than we planned to. So we're in shorts this time. It's a good day out. And obviously this is not wheelchair accessible, so unfortunately, if you're in a wheelchair, you won't be able to take this. We'll put that in our description. It's uphill walk. So far, the trail just goes right along this little fence line here. I wouldn't do this in the middle of summer, I tell you that. It gets hot out here. Okay, so we'll go down there. This is where the majority of the tracks are at. And we'll go down to it. We're, yeah, probably could go either way. This is gonna be a little bit slippery, so definitely watch your step. Steep decline. They do have signage here, and there is a little wall here that they have that we'll be able to look at. So here at the signage, it tells you where all the dinosaur tracks are at. So you can kind of look at them and pick out what you got. So you can see over here, all these are going to be the little track marks. So we're going to try to find all those. We are right here. So we actually walked over a couple already. And we'll just glance back. Hang it out right there. There's one track. There's the next one. Here's the next one, right there in the shadow. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. Like I said, I have a size 11 boot. And just my foot fits only in the middle. Go over to the right and to the left. This dude must have been big. Okay, here's the track right here. Jeez, where's my finger? There, way up here. Okay, right here. Okay, there we go. So here's one right here. Next one is up right here. Next one is right here. Next one goes right here. And I'll show you how big they are. So I'm gonna go back a couple steps. Okay, just to show you, hopefully this comes in. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so I have size 11 shoes. And so each one of its claws on this, there's one here in the middle, so it's 1, 2, and 3. A what? This is a Dilophosaurus is what they're saying. So I'm going to make a standstill jump to the next one. It's probably about 4 feet. So each step that these were taken were about 4 feet every step. Here's another one right here. It's broken up a little bit, but all right, so imagine millions of years ago, you had the dinosaurs out here walking in the same place that we're walking right now, shooting a YouTube video. I'm going to do another video angle at it to go down, because this time I was doing a video going up. So we'll go video down. Okay, let's see how it looks this way. And right there. Right there's the print. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a whole bunch of other small ones that are through here. See if I can find a couple other ones. Oh, here we go. Here's the small ones. These are a whole bunch of little small ones. It's almost like maybe it was a baby or a super small version next to it. You can see all these tracks right here. Right here. Okay, so here's a smaller one. Steph's pointing them out right there. Right there in the shadow. Another one there. Another one there. This one kind of jumped over to here. And it goes there. And you got one here. There, that one looks like it kind of stopped a little bit, looks like. And it goes there. And right there. Okay, so most of these are about 3 feet apart each step. There it is. And then it goes into the
It goes
shadow.
up there.
And then it goes up here, right along. As we look around here and all that other stuff, just imagine how many more fossils are here that just haven't been uncovered. This whole area is just full of them. Remember, this isn't a museum now, folks. This is the real life out here. And if you saw my dinosaur museum one out in St. George episode just not too long ago, you're in a museum and a lot of them are real in there, but you're actually outside in it right now. This is what makes a difference. This is an easy walk for whatever age you are. I suggest you come out and do it just so you know what it's like to come out here and visualize it firsthand instead of being in a museum or something. You can see all the tracks. The size of that dude right here, right there where my head is.
His next foot right here.
And right there. Each one of these steps by this gigantic one.
Like 5 feet apart, huh?
They're about 5 feet apart. So there's another footprint right there. Just trying to get different angles. Right here where my head is. That's another footprint. Right there. And I'll take you back without my bobbling head back and forth.
But it's just not go down there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. See, so now we're walking back up. So I'm going to go here 1 foot. Oh man, let me try that again. This isn't working too good with the camera. Sorry, guys. Okay, 1 step. That's an extended step. And I'm 6'1". So each step I'm taking full. That's about 6 feet. Every step. This is gigantic. And look at the area around here we got to look at. This whole canyon's beautiful. Yeah, I feel jealous that the dinosaurs had better view than what we have nowadays. When all we see are houses and cars and stuff. That's what they got to look at. Look how beautiful it is out there. It's a very short hike. I suggest that it's easy hike for all ages, young and old alike. Definitely a good one. Okay, I got my hand in the biggest print that we can find. Look at this. I said I'm 6'1", so I got pretty decent sized hands. And this dude goes all the way up here. Go back here where it sat at, way up there. This dude was big. Okay, we're hiking back up top of the ravine. Hopefully you can see the post where, there we go. Well, there it is. Okay. Right there is where the dinosaur tracks are. And right over there, Gimbal's going slow. So the Jeep is. So it's not that far. You go from the Jeep over to there. Oop, a little bit more over there. So it's that short of a hike, you guys. So, well, sorry, don't need to get so close on me. Eek, sorry. You don't need to see me that close. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I definitely recommend this if you like dinosaurs and stuff. A lot of history. This is a good one. Super short hike. A little bit of an incline going down to it, but I'm sorry, a decline going down to it, incline coming back up. But it's not that big a deal. Besides that, if you're older. If you're younger, you can run up it. I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see the view. I'm getting so good at that. So this is the whole valley area you get to see. Look at all this. It's beautiful up here. We'll go back to the parking lot. Hopefully our videos look good. If you guys enjoy this one. And we're not quite done yet. We might be taking a different trail going out. We'll see. That's that episode for the Warner Valley Dinosaur Historic Site over here. It's really cool. I definitely recommend it for all ages, really all ages. You can just walk a little bit if you're older. It's so cool to go down there, actually see them in person, not in a museum. And you just kind of let your imagination roam a little bit and just know that there were dinosaurs walking all through this area millions of years ago. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.